We had to create a short film in 90 days regardless.
How this project came about and...
Yeah, so starting off, first of all, I want to say Musiversal has been such a tremendous help for us.
Oh, yes.
And so, yeah, we made different songs. And so in some of the sessions were like personal song projects that we've worked on, but then a few of them were actually for the short film. And so how do we get started in this? You can take it away.
So our short film titled Vessel of Love, a Prelude started with a song. Well, actually 2 songs.
Yes.
So my sister, she's a beautiful writer. And so she was like going through some kind of difficult seasons, and out of that she wrote these beautiful songs. And then we always thought that we would love to make videos to the songs that we make. And then here comes an opportunity of a grant to make a short film, and we thought, what perfect timing. What if we used this grant to make a full-fledged short film with the music that she wrote?
Exactly, because we were thinking at first, like, let's make a music video. Then we were like, this sounds so cinematic. It would be so cool to make a short film or something. And we had this whole kind of this idea come, and then we were like, how are we going to make the music? So we were to back it up, like my sister was saying, like, how? And then we heard about Musiversal, and we were like, okay, this is how we're going to get to take our concepts and turn them into something more beautiful that people can listen to. We had to create a short film in 90 days regardless. And then they had to, that was just a challenge. And so with that, with life and everything coming in and just that popping right into our lap like that, the opportunity, we basically made the short film in 60 days technically. So 60 days, and then, so Musiversal was a tremendous help. And we based a lot of the score off of the song that we made in Musiversal, the original song. However, with a short film, you need to have different music elements that tie it together.
Keeping the story moving.
Exactly. And so we made most of the score in 2 days with the help of Musiversal. So we would compose it on our DAW, our DAW, on our software, and then we were able to add more human touch of instruments with Musiversal's help. And so it was a big part of it. And so since then, what has happened?
So since then, we became a finalist in a film festival in Italy. And then we are actually heading out later this week to Texas because we were nominated for 5 awards for the short film. And so we're going to see how that turns out. And then after that, we go to Orlando for another conference.
And also was in a film festival in Florida as well. And this was all just like back to back really soon.
You had a song that you based the film on. And when you're shooting the film and you're thinking about the music and you had the music, do you shoot it with the music in mind? Like, do you like frame stuff or like think about specifically how the music will be part of the story?
So there was one part where there's like a little dance sequence with one of the characters. So that we did play our music out loud. But besides that, we created the movie first and then went into our DAW and did the music around it, like visually looking at it.
We asked the dancer to be a part of this, and we said, okay, we don't have the song yet because we basically got the original song that we made with the help of Musiversal, and then we made 3 different remixes because each story kind of unfolds another layer that's based off of that song. And so when we came to make her song, we didn't have it yet. So we're like, okay, can you be a part? We don't have the song for you to dance to, but just start getting loose up, getting ready, So there's a lot of trust in this short film. And then so we finally were able to schedule the Musiversal. Our session came open to help get some instruments that we needed. And we were able to get the rough draft to her like the day before she had to film. And it was cool because we're like, okay, how is she going to connect? Because, dancers have to connect to the music to, express it. And when she heard it, she's like, I love this. And so we're like, okay. And so we recorded that with the rough demo, and then we were able to clean up and get it polished. And so the filming came first for most of it, except for that scene. When we were able to make the music around the film, I would say a lot of it was based on a feeling. So we would feel like, oh, this needs to feel like atmospheric or empty, or this needs to feel lively or progression. So we just, compose music with feelings and thoughts in mind, and we wanted the music to almost speak in a language in itself. So if people were just to hear it, they would almost can feel it. And so even though there's beautiful cinematography, with the thanks of our DP Kevin Almodovar, and my sister is a cinematographer as well, but we wanted the music to tell a story at the same part. So yeah.
Thanks again. Really looking forward to everything you do, to see more. And have a good day. I don't know what time it is for you, but continue good day.
9 in the morning.
9 in the morning. Oh, okay. Well, have a good day then.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.